Hey bro, in this video I'm going to be telling you how to increase your testosterone. This is a testosterone guide, and this is a basic guide because I'm only going to be covering 11 things, and these things are more broad, but you can go really in depth, and in the next video I'm going to be telling you how to become advanced for this, but it'll make a little bit of a difference, the advanced one, but this is still going to be really good. So I'm going to start from the most common things you would probably know to the least common. So the first one is sleep. Should be getting about 8 or more hours of sleep. So this means another hour in bed, so 9 or even 10 hours in bed would be optimal, because while you're sleeping, your body makes testosterone. Second thing is your diet. Your diet should consist of eggs, steak, and it should be healthy and animal based. You can't be eating plastic, basically. By eating these like Gusher gummies and all that stuff, granola bars, you're poisoning yourself. It's cardboard plastic, basically. You should eat like a caveman did, maybe 5,000 years ago, right? So this means meat, steak, eggs, fruits, vegetables, all that kind of stuff, because that's a healthy way to be. The third thing is a active lifestyle. You should be pretty active. If you're only working out and sitting in front of your computer playing games all day, then your testosterone is going to be low, even though you do work out. So this means that you should be going outside, doing stuff like walking a dog and healthy stuff. You should be running, playing, maybe with your friends, stuff like this, and just be like doing outdoor stuff, right? The fourth thing is natural foods. This goes in hand with the diet part, but a lot of stuff, it's really bad for you. So if you're eating, say, like protein cookies or whatever, look at the ingredients list, and it's gonna be like a bunch of ingredients like sunflower oil, maltodextrin, random stuff, protein. Oh, it has protein, it must be good for me. No, it's not. Just because it has like 20 grams of protein doesn't mean your body's going to absorb it. It has to be easily digestible. And the protein, if you're eating protein with carbs and sugars and fats and fiber all at the same time, your body's not going to know what to do with it. So it won't absorb the protein, or maybe very little, like 2 grams of protein. So it's nothing. So this is a good rule to follow. If you can't pronounce the name of the ingredient, then it's not good for you, and just don't buy it, okay? Buy natural, healthy caveman stuff that you could eat. Easy to digest, right? Eat stuff that would have existed 500 years ago. 500 years ago, you didn't have ice cream because ice cream's bad for you. We all know that. Same with protein bars. Protein bars weren't around 500 years ago. A protein bar every now and then is alright, but they just can't be your like main protein income, right? The fifth thing is to have cool balls, right? Because that's where you make testosterone. That's where testosterone is made, and having kind of having it pretty hot in that area, it decreases it kills sperm actually and testosterone. So wear loose underwear, and very important, wear cotton underwear because that's natural and healthy, and try to keep yourself cool. And also, sitting too long is bad. Number 6 is having a phone in your pocket, in your front pocket. That's really bad for you because that kills your testosterone, because it's like the radiation in the heat is like this far away, right, from your balls, and that's bad for you and makes you infertile as well. Number 7 is every 8 days, because that's where your testosterone levels spike, and after 8 days they start going back down and become back to normal. So every 8 days, or never, either of those. Also, the sun is very important and good for you testosterone wise. If you have a active lifestyle, you probably already get enough sun, but you should be trying to get at least 30 minutes of sunlight 3 or 4 times a week. Okay, so just go out there shirtless and sit down, read, meditate, make a YouTube video. I don't know, right? Work out. But if you're already healthy, you're probably fine. If you're like going out in the fields working, no, I'm kidding. Like, I don't know, playing basketball or something, football, whatever, soccer outside your chill. Um, Also, sprinting. You should. Sprinting's really good for you. Cavemen would do this. If they're going for food, they would just sprint after it, right? It makes sense. And sprinting also increases your growth hormone and your IBF hormone, which is the other growth hormone. And by running really fast, you spike it, which is good, and it makes you taller, and also it increases testosterone. So what you should try to do is do 3 sets of 30-second sprints with about a minute or 2 of rest in between sets, and do this 2 or 3 times a week. I do it 2 times a week, although it should be 3 times a week, but the more the better, I guess. Something else is plastic. You should know about this. It's very important that you know, but plastic is bad for you. So this means that don't put your food in plastic. Don't eat plastic. Well, I don't eat plastic. Well, think about it. You kind of do, bro. If you are eating with a plastic fork at school or at work, you're fried because you're eating these microplastics, which are basically, they are estrogenics, which is not really estrogen, but it's like a worse version of estrogen because it's like chemicals that replace estrogen, and it makes you look like a woman. Also, your clothing is important. It can't be polyester. It should be 100% cotton because this is the more natural stuff. It could be wool, but that's expensive, so cotton is what I use. Stuff like this, your bed sheets, your toothbrush, where you cook stuff like your pans and your cooking utensils, all that. And the 11th thing I'm going to tell you is your clothing. As I already said, have cotton clothing, especially your underwear. This is the most important thing. Your underwear should be cotton. So should your shirt, your pants, your socks, your jackets, whatever, right? Whatever you're wearing should be cotton because this is healthier for you. And when you sweat, the sweat glands, they like open up and release sweat. And if you're wearing one of those polyester Gymshark shirts or whatever, sure, if they might look cool and all and feel nice, but the estrogenics in that polyester material is going to get in under your skin, and it's going to decrease your testosterone and make you more unhealthy. So wear cotton or nothing. Like, go shirtless if you work out, because that's cooler. And also, something that I want to tell you is people say that working out, lifting heavy is good for testosterone. Yes, but if you train too much, it's not. So let me explain to you. So doing 2 to 3 sets of extremely heavy deadlifts or squats, one with really heavy weight, is good for testosterone because it's like, it spikes it, right? But if you go in the gym for more than 30 minutes, which is any workout basically, if you train too long, it's gonna spike your cortisol, which is bad for everything pretty much, and decrease your testosterone. So don't worry about working out hard to increase your testosterone. That's kind of stupid. Basically, anything you do in the gym, almost anything, it's gonna really decrease your testosterone from the cortisol. Hope this was helpful, and bye.